Welcome back. Today we're here with the 2026 Tiffin GH1. An adventure-ready off-grid vehicle that comes straight off the lot with a ton of upgrades. When it comes to B vans, is the GH1 the ultimate off-grid adventure vehicle? This brand new unit is in the Selenite gray metallic color, and right to the left we have a 2025 in the pebble tan color. But today we're spending time with the 26. So there's a lot of upgrades that the GH1 comes with. Right here in this matte black color, we have the diamond shield on the hood. Also looks very tough. High performance LED headlights from Mercedes. And of course the beautiful daytime running lights with the eyebrow shape that also become the turn signal. And then more off-roading lights down below. We have proximity sensors for audible and visual warnings. Also halogen fog lamps. We can see our front air chuck. This has an onboard ARB air compressor with air chucks in the front and back. As we can see the underglow of the side running boards. These are aluminum powder coated side running boards. They're very grippy. And then of course we have this great perimeter lighting. Up top we have a porch light, our Girard awning with LED strip light. We have a GRE air conditioner, 15,000 BTU air conditioner. We also have a 220 watt solar panel, a 540 amp hour Battleborn lithium ion battery, 3000 watt Victron pure sine wave inverter. That comes standard. This has a 220 amp primary alternator and also a 250 amp secondary alternator to help charge those lithium batteries. And of course, this is the Mercedes-Benz 2500 Sprinter chassis. It's all-wheel drive, 144-inch wheelbase. And then this has the twin turbo inline 4 motor. It has a 9-speed automatic transmission. And of course, with the all-wheel drive system, this will be rear wheel drive bias, and then it'll transfer torque to the front wheels when needed. Now, before we go into the hood, we do have the brand new GH2, also in selenite color. This is a 170-inch 2500 Sprinter chassis, also with the same motor. All right, now coming underneath the hood of this GH1. So these have agile off-road hood struts, making it very easy to open the hood. Right over our passenger fender is our ARB onboard air compressor. And we have the air chucks to the front and back. And as we look over to our twin turbo inline 4 turbo diesel motor, putting out 208 horsepower, 332 pound-feet of torque, coupled to the 9-speed automatic transmission. Our air cleaner, oil filler, here's our jump point, and then here on the chassis, over the driver's side fender is our ground for the jump stock alternator, and this also has a secondary alternator to help charge the Battleborn batteries. So here on the passenger side, we have the large sliding door. You can take a look inside. Instead of having the jump seats, we have this beautiful bench, and then also we have our outdoor table with adjustable cable stay. And I love this powder coated side running board with the underglow, looks amazing. Insulated window that is ventilated, Girard awning, also with wind sensor. And then coming around to the back, this is an OWL certified GH1. Even though this comes with a lot of upgrades, this is a point where we can add a carrier for extra storage or a storage box. Now coming around to the garage, we have the lift bed all the way up, and then coming down low into the garage area, we have this beautiful LED strip lighting. This is our house disconnect switch. We have switches for tank heat and battery heater. This is where the 540 amp hours of Battleborn batteries are located. Also the Victron Energy 3000 watt pure sine wave inverter. Down low, we have an outlet and our cargo lights up top, and even a solar plug. Down below is the lawn seal, heavy duty flooring, L-track system. This is where our 26-gallon freshwater tank is located. Here's our outdoor shower connection, pump control, winterization valves, and our city water connection. And just taking a preview of the Stargazer, very comfortable mattress, very easy to open and close. Let's take a look on the interior. Here's our 3000 watt Victron Energy inverter. Also easy access to two 270 amp hour lithium Battleborn batteries. We even have a space for one more lithium Battleborn battery. Down below, we also have some storage for a sewer hose and our outdoor spray hose. Up top, you can see part of the GRE air conditioner. This is a 15,000 BTU GRE air conditioner, extremely quiet, and it's right over the platform bed. It also has oscillating vents. So with the fairing, we have LED marker lights and our wide angle rear view camera. Roll-off, bug screen, and privacy shade. And then coming down low, we have a 5,000-pound tow hitch, 7-pin connector. To the left is sewer hose storage and our rear air chuck for the onboard compressor. Here in the bumper, we have proximity sensors for audible and visual warnings. On the driver's side, we have another GH1 owl ready point. We can add a tire carrier, ladder, a lot of different accessories, even an extra storage box if we'd like. If you wanted to add a fuel tank, instead of having just the 24.5-gallon fuel tank that the Sprinter chassis comes with, you can upgrade all the way up to a 43-gallon fuel tank. Just to the right is a smart plug 30-amp short connection and this awesome subtle GH1 logo. These adventure wheels are 17 inches and this KO2 tire is the LT 245/70. So we have the standard leaf springs and the Fox shocks. Coming underneath, we also have a stock Sprinter spare tire with a steel wheel. Now looking down low is the gray waste tank gate valve. This has 22-gallon capacity for the gray tank. Taking a look at our side mirrors, we have the integrated 360-degree camera system, integrated turn signals. We also have blind spot monitor, heated mirrors, and wide angle mirror. In addition to the standard Mercedes strut, we have this agile off-road Fox shock. Let's take a look underneath. So this really adds a lot of handling. Now coming into the driver's side, we have the nice solid sound of the chassis. It comes with a 24.5-gallon fuel tank. Of course, this can be upgraded. Here's our ARB onboard air compressor control, access to fuses right underneath the driver's seat. And down below, we have these heavy-duty rubberized mats with the Tiffin logo. Full comfort package seats, also with full power, 4-way lumbar adjustment, also side airbags. Beautiful full function leather wrapped steering wheel. The left side of the steering wheel controls the instrument cluster. The right side of the steering wheel controls the 10.25-inch MBUX system. You can also download the Mercedes Me app. Up on top, we have grab handles, not only up top, right here in the door, we have this grab assist handle. This has plenty of headroom. We also have upgraded JBL speakers. Down to the left is our battery merge button. So if the chassis battery is getting low, we can actually jump start the chassis with the house batteries. And then looking to the right, we have our light bar control and our bumper light bar control. Next, let's go into the back and check out this luxury interior. This is a really nice size outdoor table. We can even plug in the induction burner right here to the GFCI. And we also have USB-C and A charging. Here's our freshwater tank drains, heavy duty metal edge, powder coated, also with the Tiffin logo. It's more like a rhino coating. This 3.1 cubic foot refrigerator and freezer also has a dry erase board. A lot more fun than just the wood grain. You can leave notes for each other. And this will have a total of 4 keys for this coach. Also up top, we have the freezer and we can lock this door in place so it's not opening while we're driving. We have access to breakers and fuse panels. Right behind the driver's side, we have a Lagoon table bracket, 110 volt outlet, also LP gas detector. Instead of having the jump seat, this bench seat not only becomes a nice workstation, we can take out the back, move this back out of the way. And we have this fold up, stand up table. Also use it while we're cooking, bamboo material. Also in the top, this will pop out. And we have storage for our Lagoon table. Osaka cabinet color, oval table for the Lagoon table. This will also hold in place so it's not rattling while we're driving. And this top also becomes a nice work surface. We have some backlighting in this overhead shelf. This is a part of the area for the upgraded speakers, but we still have plenty of room for storage. Here's our air hose kit and the manual for the entire coach. And then just to the left is our command center. So we have our water pump control, tank heater, battery heater, and our Wi-Fi control. This is our AquaHot hydronic heat and hot water, our Lippert control for the platform bed. So let's go ahead and lower that so we can take a look in the bed. And then just to the right is our Victron Energy, nice bright control panel. Here's our Venato Sparkle solid surface countertop. It looks just like white marble and it has this metallic fleck in it. We also have an extension. So we have this heavy duty metal handle. This will unlock. We have a bamboo extension for the countertop. You can also pull this out. And we have access to our true induction, single induction burner. So we can either use it right here on the countertop, we can plug in right above, or we can use this for the outdoor table. Right above the galley is our awning control, also light and pump control. In addition to the zipper for the roll down bug screen, we also have a magnetic strip so we can get in and out easily, and a heavy duty grab handle. Coming over to the sink, beautiful matte black finish on this faucet, stainless steel sink, and our macerator pump control. USB A and C charging, a caddy, and some utility hooks. Over top, more metal construction, overhead cabinetry, really nice interior with the carpet and heavy duty hinges. And we have a few drawers down below with maple construction, ball bearing slides, and these will also lock in place. Adjustable shelving, so kind of a pantry area. You can also use this as a wardrobe. And then down below, we have this fold out step, heavy duty rhino coating, giving us some traction so we can get up into the Stargazer bed. Here on the edge, we have a Ram Tough track. Let's take a look at our wet bathroom. So this is a 24 by 36 inch wet bath. We have these dual doors, also providing privacy into the bedroom. So this wet bathroom has ledges for shelves. This has the aqua view with a shower miser system. So this matte black finish faucet has an on and off switch, also adjustable spray head to help conserve our fresh water. Nice, easy to clean surface. Also clothesline and max fan air vent. Beautiful LED light strip. And then down below we have our Thetford cassette toilet that also rotates, and slip resistant shower pan. All right, so now let's close this. Heavy duty European hinges, and up top we can even lock this in place. Now looking up top is our 15,000 BTU air conditioning. The thermostat and the controls are right on the unit, oscillating guides. In this center part will blast air. We can also turn that off if we want. Soft touch vinyl ceiling throughout. Here's the pod for our feet, giving us maximum foot room. Adjustable LED light, our cassette shade, and privacy bug screen and cassette shade, ventilated awning window. All right, now coming around to the back, let's take a look at the garage with the bed lowered, LED light stripping. We also have this cargo netting for extra storage. Here's the headboard area, adjustable LED lighting, plenty of headroom. Here's our slat system for the suspension and the motor for the platform bed. Up top, we have the roll-off bug screen and privacy shade. Overall, amazing design with this GH1. I hope this was a good brief overview. You definitely have to see this in person. The bench design is definitely very useful. So what do you prefer, the bench or the jump seats? Special thanks to La Mesa for letting us spend time with these vehicles so that we can share them with you. If you'd like more information about this GH1, or if you'd like to purchase, please contact me. I'll have my information down below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.